An explosive night.
Ashley due to fight Eddie Smolders originally for this, then Ul Clementson. Both those fell through. Dominguez comes in. Here they are for the title vacated by Eddie Smolders. The European Light Heavyweight Championship on the line here, due to go 12 rounds. Britain's Crawford Ashley in the black trunks. Tall, heavy-duty hitter, but Dominguez packs a punch as well. Be interesting to see when the first big shots start to land. Oh, he was hurt a little bit by that shot, Dominguez.
Yes. Ashley very, very sharp. The jab is, he's really getting power into the jab.
Ashley, who says he lives for boxing. Right uppercut inside from him. Dominguez looking a bit wild.
Dominguez looks strong and looks rugged, but he's just trying to rush in. His technique's not that good.
Ashley may be lining up one of those straight right hands. What happens when one of those detonates? Interesting to see just how good this Dominguez is. He's won the Spanish title and the Hispanic title, but those don't necessarily mean too much. Not too many light heavyweights around in Spain. Caught there with a left hook. Leaving himself open, ominously open.
He is. He's throwing that right hand, but he's leaving himself very, very open for the counters from Ashley.
Again, very sharp work, and there's a cut above the left eye for Dominguez in the opening round. And the referee wants to have a look at that already. Mr. Andriansen from Denmark lets it go on. But all Crawford Ashley early here.
Yes, this is very good work from Ashley. He's very economical. He's not wasting anything, and all the punches almost landing.
Another stiff jab. The cut looks a pretty bad one. Gets him with a right hand, Dominguez there. But when he throws these shots, he leaves himself wide open to counters, doesn't he, Ken?
Yes, you can see how he hurts people with the right hand. He puts an awful lot into it, but it's a very slow punch.
Left hook this time from Ashley. He's already looking, Dominguez, as if he's done about 7 rounds. A lot of blood coming from that cut. 15 seconds left in this first round. He needs that bell already, the Spaniard. Needs to get the corner to work on the cut. Ramrod jab as well from Ashley to end a very impressive opening round.
Second round.
16-0 jabs landed in Ashley's favor in the opening round. Here's the second round. The Spaniard in the blue trunks, Roberto Dominquez, certainly can't afford another round like the first. The corner have tried to patch up the damage by that left eye of his.
Well, already it's open. The jab is working extremely well.
Not only looks a better puncher, he looks a far better boxer as well, doesn't he, Ashley? He's trying to get lucky, and suddenly the cut has opened again. It really was only a patch-up job by the corner, a papering over of the cracks, so to speak. Well, this title, if Ashley can lift it, might be his passport to a third World Championship shot. It ought to be, really. But he can make money out of this title as well, hawking it around Europe. Hasn't won it yet, though.
No, but he's certainly doing very little wrong. The jab is excellent. He's really measuring his man up. He's switching it there with a long right hand at the body. He's stinging on his feet. He's just really trying to take Dominguez apart piece by piece.
Dominguez used to be a bodyguard at times already. He's looked in there as if he needs one himself. Ashley, always super fit, comes in brilliantly conditioned. Again, the right hand over the top of the gloves. It only kind of half landed, but enough to send Dominguez Gup back a couple of strides.
Well, he's landing well, Ashley, but I think he's got to now step it up. He's got to start throwing his punches in combinations. A little too much of the single punch.
Ashley himself has been on the floor a few times in his career, 11 times to be exact. So there would always be the hope for Dominguez that one of these right-hand haymakers he's been attempting to throw now and then might just trouble Ashley. Hasn't happened yet, though. He needs it to happen, and soon.
Well, Dominguez is having a real struggle to try and get past that jab.
Not quite sure why the referee stepped in between them there, but sometimes these European officials can be a bit on the fussy side.
To relax.
Welcome back. We're live at the Everton Park Leisure Centre tonight. Wonderful atmosphere in here, very compact. And this Roberto Dominquez, the Spaniard, in trouble against Britain's Crawford Ashley in this fight for the European Light Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, some very good work from Ashley. He's relying pretty much on the jab, and that's enough to really push up Dominguez's face. And he's just sticking to that. He hasn't really let go with a big flurry of punches, but the jab's working exceptionally well.
Third round, due to go 12. Oh, that's a cracking right hand through the middle this time by Ashley. Ashley, who's had so many promoters in his time, he's almost been through the entire card, hasn't he, like Frankie Dettori. That's a horrible gash, really is a horrible gash above the left eye of Dominguez.
Dominguez,
sorry, Glenn, yeah.
He also has swelling and a little nick coming up under the right eye, just to add to his problems.
He's trying to get on his bike. Ashley will look to just cut him off at the corners if he tries. Oh, right uppercut. Beautiful shot as Dominguez came in, and he may not get up from this. I don't think he's going to. This fight is over, I'm sure. The count's 9, his gum shield's out, he's counted out, it's over. Crawford Ashley is the European light heavyweight champion, and he produced a peach of a right uppercut to do it.
Well, you don't do it in much better style than that. That really was. He lived up to the nickname there with chilling. That was a chilling right uppercut. He really, so sharp. You know, he got a lot of power into the punch, and Dominguez went down very heavily. There was no way he was gonna make it. He really just so calculated, very cool, just picked the shot there, lifted the head up, a lot of power into that punch. He has a tremendous variety.
I think what actually happened there was that the referee did not really go through with the count. What a shot that was. He stopped the fight almost immediately, took his gum shield out. The timekeeper carried on counting, but I think it'll go down technically as a stoppage rather than a count out, but I don't think he would have beaten a count of about 15, would he?
I don't think so. Certainly he wouldn't have been allowed to go on. He was in trouble. Tremendous work there from Ashley. You know, he really softened his opponent up so well. Didn't have to take anything, kept himself out of damage, and then produces a beautiful right uppercut.
Well, I tell you, this Crawford Ashley is underrated. He's a world-class light heavyweight, and now, at the third attempt, he's the European champion.